Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something awesome. The first time I had my first ever alcoholic drink. Now this was a very exciting night for me because I was going to my first concert ever. The Imagine Dragons Smoke and Mirrors concert in Christchurch in 2015. Now at the time I was let me do some math, 16 years old. And I was looking forward to the concert because I had just turned 16 and I was truly a teen by then. And I was into all that rock music and the pop. And it was my first ever concert. I was just overhyped. I was like, yeah, bruh. However, it tended to not be what it seemed because I got drunk. Now, I wouldn't say totally drunk, but I'd say tipsy. Now, this anonymous person that I will not be stating brought me a drink. I know her. I know her pretty well. She handed me the drink. I was like, nice. So I started drinking it really fast because that's what I tend to do with soda. I thought it was soda. It turned out to be alcohol. Now, I remember what alcohol it is. Smirnoff 8%. Cody, you pussy. Why is your first drink bloody vodka? Well, I didn't know because the anonymous person just handed it to me and didn't tell me at all. So I was drinking that down and she was like, okay, you're not having another drink? I was like, why? Why? It's only soda. And she said, no, it's alcohol. I was like, what? I was like, what? That was my first alcoholic drink ever and I just drank it like that. I'm gonna get so tipsy attitude. And she was like, Jesus Christ, Cody. And that was, again, the third song in. However, about the 7th song on, she decided to get me another alcoholic drink. Now, this anonymous girl, now I'm saying her gender, she brought me that drink. I was like, yeah, I know this alcohol, so I'm not going to drink it as fast. I ended up drinking it faster than the first one. I was like, shit, man, what's going to happen? Nothing major happened, I just got very happy. I'd say that's the point where I actually got tipsy, if anything. Now, at this point, I was doing a bit of silly things. I was dancing, I was singing out loud. I could actually hear myself in the background of a YouTube video. In fact, let me play back that particular audio for you guys. Now that, I'm sure was me, but I was not too sure. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because there was a funny moment during the concert. Now, of course, I'm going to talk about the after effects. Well, not after effects, soon effects. Actually really hit me hard after the concert. I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I've got a headache. She was like, Cody, you're a pussy. You're a pussy. It's only 2 drinks. I was like, I know, but please, I want to go to bed. So I ended up going to bed, but the next morning, I decided, you know what, I'm fine now. Let's go for a walk in Christchurch. I had not been to Christchurch in nearly 5 years, and that was just as the earthquake hit. It was my first time wandering around Christchurch after that earthquake. Now, what happened next is I went to the supermarket. I had a job at the time. Before the concert, I got a job. I was like, hey, I need that time off. And I had money. The first thing I did, I went to Countdown and I brought 3 packets of biscuits. I ate them all within half an hour. That's a packet in 10 minutes. And she was like, whoa, that's definitely a hangover situation. I was like, dude, how do I have a hangover at 2 drinks? I was such low resistance, man. It was horrible. And then, of course, I feel ill. I was like, what the hell? I only had 2 8%ers. Apparently 8%ers are quite strong. Not too strong, but strong. And then I went to the toilet and I had this explosive diarrhea. That was something that me and my best friend used to do. Anyway, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm not drinking again. Later that night, I was offered, you know what, that's another story. Anyhow, continuing with the alcohol theme, I was then decided to go to the movies. I was like, yeah, I'm good to go to the movies. So I went to the movies. It was quite chill. I watched, I forgot what movie it was. I actually forgot what movie it was. So bad. My memory's so bad. Anyway, after the movie, I went to the toilet. I was like, I was sitting on the toilet for like 20 minutes doing a crap. And my sister was like, I'll just go get my haircut done and text him. So this is a multiple story video. But this is kind of the after effects of the alcohol as well. So the alcohol caused me to have diarrhea. Very unexplained diarrhea. I was like, what? Does alcohol give you diarrhea?
Yes, it does.
Whoa, creepy Cody, go back into your cage. Jesus Christ, you're not coming out for ages. Not until the next concert.
Which will be very soon, Cody. Ha ha.
What the fuck? Anyhow, guys, what happened next is I got lost. I got lost in the mall. I was freaking out. I wasn't feeling very well from this hangover. I was like, where is she? Where is she? I just want to go back to the house. Yeah, I found her on the other side of the mall and I didn't know where I was going. I was like, bruh. Anyhow, she was going to be like 40 minutes. Apparently haircuts take that long in Christchurch. So I decided I'm going to go grab some lunch. I'm very hungry. Yeah, I attempted to eat McDonald's, but I ended up running into the bathroom and spewing it back up. Yeah, it wasn't a good idea to mix alcohol with McDonald's. But on the bright side, after that, I was feeling a bit better.
Maybe McDonald's has some chemical in it that makes you feel better after a hangover.
Yeah, nah. Later that day, I was feeling a lot better, and I was like, dude, can we go out again? I'm so bored. And she was like, yeah, sure. Where do you want to go? Why don't we go to Papanui? So we went to the bus stop, and then guess what? A fucking storm decided to hit Christchurch. Yeah, we didn't want to wait in the rain, so we just went back inside and we chilled and watched movies. Then the storm cleared away. I was like, dude, can I go to Soyo? And I was like very excited because I love frozen yogurt. So I went and got frozen yogurt, got some lollies and chocolate on it. Yeah, bad idea. Apparently that's not good for a hangover too. And I wasn't even feeling sick and I puked it back up. I was like, dude, why can't I eat anything? And then I ended up going back to her house and I went to sleep. And sadly, I had to wake up early in the morning because I was traveling back up to Nelson that day. So that's the story of how I got drunk in Christchurch and its after effects. I actually was feeling a bit ill for the next few days. I mean, 2 drinks. Do you have to be a fucking pussy for that? Or am I just a girl or something? Turns out it was because I was fucking skinny. Damn you, laws of physics. You know what? Let's combine 2 stories into one. Let's combine another story of how I got drunk at home. Now, this was my birthday, my 16th birthday. Oops, I made a mistake. I was 15 at the time when I was down at the concert. My bad. Anyway, it was my 16th birthday and I was having a few drinks. It turned out that I was having more drinks than what I thought because I have very bad memory loss. I'm lying. It's because I drank too much in a short period of time and I didn't realize how much I was having to drink. Now, at the time, I was with my cousin, older cousin. He's about, 18. And he was like, dude, do you want to drink? I was like, yeah, sure. I am celebrating because it's my 16th birthday. It turned out to be my first bourbon ever. It was such different taste of vodka. I loved it. I preferred this bourbon instead of that vodka I had nearly a year ago. I had about 7 of those. Yeah, 7 of those. But they were low in percentage. They were like 3 to 4%. Again, Cody, why you such pussy? Here's a secret, guys. I'm not really a pussy. I was logical on what I was drinking. I was like, last time, I'm not having high alcoholic drinks again. Instead, I had so many low alcoholic drinks, which gave more on an effect because I had more alcohol in my system. This came to show funny effects on alcoholism if you have so many alcohol drinks in your system at once. I was dancing, but that was not the main part. The funny part was I got so scared, man. I was like, it's the end of the world. What am I gonna do? And my cousin was like, dude, it's not the end of the world. What are you on about? I was like, but it is. Look, the sky, it's blue. I was like, what the hell? Why is it blue? Creepy part is, it was at nighttime. But it looks like I was visioning a blue sky for some reason, you know? Quite weird. Anyhow, the night continued. It was like 3 a.m. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm tired. And I was like, dude, I want to go to bed. And they didn't want to go to bed. I was like, dude, I've like this tournament in the morning. This led to some disappointing factors the next day. I wasn't too hungover, actually, quite surprisingly. Quite weird. I guess it's because it was lower alcoholic drinks. It had less of a total on me. However, I'm not going to say who it was, but I was very disappointed in her because I really wanted her to come watch me at the tournament for the Water Robotics Club. I was very disappointed in her and I was angry. I usually held grudges back then. I was like, dude, anyway, I was actually feeling a bit ill still, but I was good enough to go to this tournament. So I ended up getting picked up and going. Now, it was the day of the bloody rugby league tournament. So we went out and watched a game before my tournament, and this is a disappointing factor because this is when I found out that she was not coming to the tournament. And I was like, dude, why? I'm so disappointed. So as time went on, I had the tournament and I went back to my nana's and I was like, I'm not feeling very well. And then I puked a whole lot in the toilet bowl and I was like, Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have drunk so much. My mum turned out to be okay and I was feeling fine earlier on. I guess the alcohol just took a while to hit me. Ends up I went to bed and slept for 6 hours during the day. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe for more content. Twitter and Instagram links are in the description. Remember to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you disliked it. And as always, until next time.